Hello, all you beautiful people out there, and welcome to Melaina. How'd you? Yeah, let it roll off your tongue. Well, I recently had a hairstyle that I really loved, and I was grateful to have so many other people love it too. And so I got a lot of compliments and a lot of questions on how did I do it. So that's where Melaina How'd You comes from. And then I had a lovely friend of mine actually asked me to do a tutorial. So this is my very first tutorial, and I thought that it would be pretty fun. So I am going to show you how I did the braids that I recently wore. So I'm going to put up a picture. Boom. Okay, so here we go. The idea of the braids came from just me wanting to do something very, very quick. So this style only took me about 2 hours. My parts are very big and the braids are big, and I just wanted to do something that wasn't your usual. So when I went into the beauty supply and I found this hair, I figured I could use it. So it's the Rasta Afri Maui Curl. I got the 1B, right? And so you just get whatever color that works for you. It's really hair that people use to crochet, do some crochet styles. And so we're just using it to braid. So the hair itself is very bouncy and it's super soft. I washed it, I washed my hair with the hair in, and it didn't get really hard, which was really cool. So I'm just trying to show you the bounce to it. So it's very bouncy. And it's already separated, as you can see. There's like, the hair is already separated because usually, that's how crochet hair comes. So I use this, and then just some other things that I have on hand that I'm going to use. Of course, is some clips because we're going to be, parting our hair into big chunks. And then definitely need your trusty comb. And then you will need whatever you like to use edge control wise. I don't put a lot of edge control, just a little to hold down the style. And that is about it. I think I took everything out. I'm looking on the ground like, oh no, that is not it. See, this is the secret. See, I almost forgot. This is the secret. Ta-da! A mirror. A mirror, my sweets. And now we're ready. But make sure you position it right so you can see the back of your head, okay? Okay, so I've parted my hair about 2 inches all the way around, and just a little bit of edge control. You can use gel, whatever you prefer on your hair, and don't use a lot. You're going to put that on the section, and then you're going to take 3 pieces of the hair. So here comes the 3rd piece, so that's 3 pieces. And if you don't know how to put in an individual braid, I would suggest just going on YouTube and just typing in individual braids. You can easily know how to install. So you're installing this braid just the same way that you would install a regular individual braid. And so I'm going to turn around just so that you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm braiding the hair into my hair. And I'm starting off firm at the base to make sure that the hair is holding, and then as I get closer to maybe 2 inches down or 3 inches down, I'm releasing some of my hold on the braid. So I'm getting more gentle with the hair, and once I pass my hair and I'm just using the synthetic hair to braid, then I'm simply letting the hair flow into whatever way it wants to. I don't have a strong hold on it, very gentle. We want the hair to spring back The hair is already springy and curly. So if we don't braid really hard, then the hair is going to spring back and look really natural. Once I get to maybe about 2 or 3 inches from the bottom of the hair up to the braid, I stop so that we'll have some pretty natural curls that are free flowing and not braided up. So let's try this again. We're going to do it on the front just so you have a better view. Same thing, whatever you're going to use, you'll put that around your part and take 3 pieces of the hair. And you're going to install your braid. Remember, you're braiding firmly as you would a individual braid, any other individual braid. You're going to braid firmly at the base and for about 2 to 3 inches or as long as your hair is. Continue braiding, and once you get to that end of your hair, just start to let up on your hold, very gentle, letting the hair flow however it likes to or however it wants to. To about 1, or I should say 2 to 3 inches to the bottom. And as you can see, it's already coiling up and springing back into place, as you can see, because I'm not braiding it very harshly at the end or very firmly. So we're getting to the full look, you guys. It's coiling up. I'm going to do one more for the front. Hopefully you guys are getting the concept by now. It's just a regular braid. But as you're getting closer to the end, you're freeing up your hold on the braid and allowing the hair to do what it wants to do. And here's a tip. Make sure you don't separate any of the pieces that are already separated. This way, they'll have more spring and more bounce back. I'm going to get a little closer so you can really see what's happening here. As you can see, I don't even really care how the hair is moving or remaining very intricate about any kind of braiding. I'm just letting the hair just flow and do what it wants to do, just making sure that I keep in a braiding motion. So if hair from one side wants to go into the other, that's fine. As long as I'm remaining in a braiding motion, the hair is interlocking. And as long as I'm gentle, the hair is interlocking and free to bounce back. And you'll see me scrunching the hair because that just encourages it to coil even more. All right, I am done. And so now I'm just gonna scrunch my hair. And what this does is it just helps the hair to kind of coil up some more because it's curly. So me doing this is just encouraging it to coil up in the braid. So this is a braid, but it's kind of wanting to do its own thing because the hair is so curly and we didn't braid it really tight. So remember, in any flyaways like this, you can always just kind of tuck in with some gel. But remember, when you're braiding, you're not braiding hard or tight. You should never braid hard or tight. You're starting firm at the top to build your base, and then as you go down, you want to kind of, you know, take your hold off of the braid as much as, I don't even know how to say it, but just kind of be a little gentle. That's the word. Be gentle with the braid. Your firmness should kind of fade away, and then by the time you get to the bottom, you're not forming anything. You're just letting things go into each other as you braid, and you're just kind of letting it free flow so that it'll kind of towards the ends, which is the synthetic hair, it's just going to kind of do its own thing and coil up really pretty like it is right now. And then of course, once I'm done, I use a little gel, and so I like to use the Eco Styler black castor oil and flaxseed oil. A lot of people don't like it because they feel like it doesn't hold enough, but that's the main reason why I do like it. My hair easily will flake if I have a lot of product, and so with this I don't get a lot of flakes and I don't have to use a lot, and I do feel like I get a hold. Sometimes your hair doesn't have to be flat to your head, you know. A lot of times your hair will look more natural when you're not doing a lot of really intricate stuff to it. So I'm just taking a regular brush. This one is kind of like an edge brush, and just taking my edges and doing them however I want. Now with this look, I always like to brush a little bit of my baby hair to the other direction, which kind of gives it that natural kind of look, like this is all my hair growing out. And so I do the same with this and do that, and then I'll do my edge down here, and really I'll focus on whatever side. If I'm going to flip my hair one way or flip it the other, then I'll maybe do a little more, take a little more time with my edges and make it look all swirly and twirly. Yes, I made up the word twirly. You have so many different ways you can wear it. You can wear the top up, which I've done a lot, and it's very pretty, and your back will just kind of sit, or you can kind of have it to the side. My lighting isn't so good, so you can't really see everything. You can always pin different pieces down that you want to lay a certain way, and you just have fun with it. Do whatever you want to do with it. It's a great style, and now I'm super-de-duper-de done. Just a reminder, I am not a professional. I am just a resourceful gal. I just make that up. I'm just a resourceful gal. I'm not a professional. I'm just a resourceful gal. So whatever your stylist, I encourage you to use whatever products your stylist encourages you to use in between you going and sitting in the chair. And if something's not working for you, don't keep on trying to do it. I've done that before. And this is just a quick in-between look, save a little money, and do something that's kind of funky and fun. Again, you know, this is an opportunity for you to kind of get to know some things. If there's anything that I post on my IG page or on my stories that you're interested in knowing, like, Melaina, how did you do that? It could be even a poem, or it could be my hair or makeup or an outfit. Just let me know. I'd love to do another tutorial and kind of, you know, walk you through what I'm doing. So Melaina How'd You is here for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and happy braiding. Maui Curl. Let's get it, girl.